Hey everyone, before you spend a penny on either of these, watch this comparison because the real value only becomes clear right at the end.
Let's start with pricing, because before any creative decisions, you need to know what these tools will cost you. Autodesk's software ecosystem runs almost entirely on a subscription model, meaning you pay annually or monthly to keep access active. For creators in film, animation, VFX, and design, Autodesk's names like Maya, 3ds Max, Flame, and the Media and Entertainment Collection are staples. But they don't come cheap. Across different regions and bundles, individual products can range from a few hundred to several $1,000s per year, with flagship finishing tools like Flame often costing in the 5-figure range if you look at enterprise pricing, making the investment substantial for smaller studios or individual creators. On the other end of the spectrum is Final Cut Pro, which uses a drastically different pricing structure. Instead of subscriptions, Final Cut Pro is available for a one-time purchase with lifetime use, meaning you buy once and, barring any optional add-ons, you keep the software forever. That one-time price is well under $1,000, making it a clear contrast to the recurring costs of a suite of Autodesk tools and delivering long-term value with no ongoing fees. Now let's talk about what you actually get with Autodesk tools, especially in the context of pro-level creative workflows. At the high end, Autodesk software is designed for industry professionals working in film, VFX, animation, game development, architectural visualization, and high-end content creation. Take Maya, for instance. It's one of the world's leading applications for character rigging, modeling, animation, and simulation. Its toolset handles everything from realistic cloth and hair simulation to advanced UV mapping, dynamic particle systems, and integrated rendering pipelines, making it indispensable for studios producing cinematic sequences or AOA game assets. Similarly, 3ds Max combines powerful modeling and rendering workflows with strong architectural visualization tools, while Flame and Flame Assist focus on high-end finishing, compositing, color work, and visual effects. The kind of tasks that make or break a studio's polished final output. Across all of Autodesk's flagship creative tools, you'll find professional-grade features that go well beyond basic editing or effects. These include node-based compositing, integrated simulation systems, advanced rigging tools, real-time playback for complex scenes, and deep support for pipeline workflows that tie multiple artists and departments together. Autodesk also embraces cloud and collaboration features in many of its suites, allowing dispersed teams to work simultaneously on heavy production-scale scenes. On the con side, the biggest consideration is cost. Subscription fees can be prohibitive for freelancers, newcomers, or small teams, especially when you stack multiple licenses or collections together. Entry prices alone put many of these tools beyond casual hobbyists, and because access is tied to active subscription status, losing access when you cancel means losing the ability to open or edit your files in that ecosystem. The learning curve can also be steep and unforgiving, especially for newcomers without formal training, because these tools assume professional competency and pipeline discipline. Finally, while these apps are powerful, they're often overkill for simpler tasks that don't warrant enterprise-level features, so you might pay for capabilities you rarely use. Turning now to Final Cut Pro, this software approaches creative workflows from a different vantage point, one focused on video editing, storytelling, performance, and efficiency, especially on Apple hardware. Final Cut Pro's core strength lies in its magnetic timeline, which allows clips to lock together intuitively and eliminates unwanted gaps. Instead of traditional track lanes, clips ripple and respond dynamically as you edit, making fast assembly editing smoother and less error-prone. Final Cut also delivers robust multicam editing, letting you sync and switch between multiple camera angles without lag or manual alignment hassles. Built-in color correction and grading tools, including color wheels, hue/saturation curves, and HDR support. Give editors the ability to refine the look of their projects without third-party plugins, and optimize performance on Apple Silicon hardware makes even 4K footage slick and responsive. On the Pro side, Final Cut Pro delivers industry-class editing features with an emphasis on speed and accessibility. The performance gains on modern Macs are significant, meaning smoother playback with fewer dropped frames and faster exports compared to many competitors. The one-time purchase model means you own the software indefinitely. Potential total lifetime cost stays lower than subscription-based workflows, and free updates often roll out without extra charges. On the con side, Final Cut Pro's layout and magnetic timeline can feel unfamiliar for editors coming from track-based editors like Premiere Pro or Avid, requiring an adjustment period. While its feature set is rich, some advanced effects, specialized plugins, or third-party tools available on subscription-based competitors may surpass what Final Cut offers out of the box. Final Cut Pro is also Mac only, so you're locked into Apple hardware. And while the one-time price is affordable relative to enterprise tools, professionals requiring deep VFX or motion graphics often pair it with additional software, raising the total ecosystem cost. When looking at user feedback platforms like Capterra, you'll find both Autodesk products and Final Cut Pro discussed by real users who weigh in on stability, support, interface, performance, and overall value. Because ratings and individual experiences can evolve over time, be sure to check the latest entries on those review sites to get the most accurate, up-to-date sense of how users feel about each application in real-world use. Disclaimer: exact rating numbers are not quoted here, and availability of official listings can vary by product and region. So here's the final takeaway. If you need industry scale power, deep simulation, VFX, 3D animation, and pipeline-ready tools, Autodesk's suite delivers unmatched capabilities, but at a cost that reflects that professional focus. If you want fast, intuitive editing with lifetime ownership and optimization for Apple hardware, Final Cut Pro hits a sweet spot for creators who want professional polish without recurring subscription fees. Choose the path that fits your workflow, project scope, and hardware. If this breakdown helped you make sense of your options, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe for more expert comparisons and click the link below to explore and access the software that's right for you today.